So you want to pass in one go for your car theory exam? Well, then I'm gonna give you a hand. Because in this video, I'm gonna tell you all the CBR questions that you need to know for your car theory exam. Before you start watching, first give a blue thumb up and also subscribe to our YouTube channel so you don't miss any new video of ours. And also go follow us on social media, because there we update you on a daily basis. And if you want to know literally all the questions of the CBR that the CBR can ask you, go to www.theoriestar.nl, because there we update everything on a daily basis and we have all the CBR questions that you need to know for your car theory exam, so you can pass in one go for your car theory. Let's start. Probably most of the things you know, but still the CBR is gonna ask them kind of tricky sometimes, so make sure that you really know the point of the question. So not just memorizing the answers, but also the point of the question. What does the CBR actually mean with the question that they are asking you? Question number 1. What is aquaplaning? A blowout due to high tire pressure. B, a blowout due to low tire pressure. Or C, the water loosens the tire from the road. Do you know it? Correctly, the answer is C. The water loosens the tire from the road surface. And what happens in this case? There is a lot of water together on the road. And this lifts your tire up from the road. And that means that you lose control over your steering wheel. What do you do if this happens? If aquaplaning happens, so if this happens to you, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna accelerate, stop accelerating, or are you gonna brake? That depends. If you are driving a two-wheel drive car, so if your car is driven on two wheels, then you have to stop accelerating. If you are driving on a four-wheel drive car, then you have to accelerate. Okay, so four-wheel drive, accelerate. Two-wheel drive, stop accelerating. The CBR is also a lot of times saying as an option, you hold your steering wheel. And that is correct, but a wrong answer. Why? Because the CBR is thinking that you always keep your steering wheel. So if you put this as an answer, they will say it's wrong. Because you have to keep your steering wheel like this in any situation, not just if aquaplaning happens to you. So if aquaplaning happens to you, you have to stop accelerating. But if you are driving a four-wheel drive car, then you have to accelerate. What kind of a tire do you see on this picture? A summer tire, a winter tire, or a spring tire? Spring tires don't exist. We have summer tires and we have winter tires and we have four-season tires, okay? And this is a winter tire. Do you see the triangle on the tire with the ice cube? Obviously, it's made for winter. Do you also know the rules of winter tires? Remember, in Holland, it's not mandatory to have them. So you can also drive in winter on summer tires. You can choose. But there is another thing that you need to memorize, because winter tires only have a positive effect if it is lower than 7 degrees outside. So if it's warmer than 7 degrees, then it doesn't make sense to have winter tires. Only if it's colder than 7 degrees, only then it makes sense to have winter tires. And also memorize that on winter tires you have a higher fuel consumption. Summer tires, lower fuel consumption, winter tires, higher fuel consumption, and only winter tires if it is lower than 7 degrees outside. Higher than 7 degrees, you always use summer tires. Your niece is 15 years old and 1.1 meter tall. Can you transport her in the passenger seat without a child seat? What do you think? No, ladies and gentlemen, obviously not. But do you know the rules of child seats and of children? The rule of a child seat is as following. Children taller than 1 meter 35 do not need any child seats. So if you are taller than 135, you don't need it. If you are smaller than 135, then you do need a child seat. It doesn't matter if you are sitting in front or in the back of the car. Front seat, back seat, doesn't matter. You need a child seat if you are smaller than 135. So in the question, your niece is 1.1 meters and 15 years old. Yeah, okay, maybe she's not tall enough. She's not tall and she is already 15 years old, but still she does need a child seat. A pregnant woman does not want to wear her seatbelt. Is that allowed? No, it's not. I can understand that if you are pregnant that you do not like to wear a seatbelt, but you still have to. And also believe me, as well as your own, as well as your kids' safety, it's better for both of you to wear a seatbelt. The headrest is only important for passengers. Obviously not. Why would they only be important for passengers? It's important for everyone. For you, for the passengers, for everyone. The last question you can see here. Check it out and answer it here down below so I can see if you know the right answer. This was it. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to give a blue thumb up and also subscribe to our YouTube channel. And also don't forget to follow us on social media because there we can give you updates on a daily basis. If you want to know all the CBR questions, if you want to have all the practice exams, and if you want to see the full video course, then go to www.theoriestar.nl and I see you in the full course. Thank you. Bye bye.